Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? Oh my gosh, so my husband's outside doing yard work. Let me move that a little bit out of the way. And he's outside, so the dogs may go a little crazy. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna try and entertain them by talking over here. So we're gonna use Cedar Lane by American Crafts. I only have a little bit left of this one, but I pulled a couple from this one, I believe, Late Afternoon by Amy Tangerine, because it's still American Crafts. So this was, so they kind of have the same color palette, and I wanted to bring in an extra color. So yeah, so let's get started. So today's Monday. How's everyone doing? How was everyone's weekend? I am so excited. Our event went live. Our crop went live. And Barbara Hayes, she's in Central Canada, which I'm so bummed about because that would have been great if you were able to come. That would have been cool. But maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll go to a Canada event, you know, who knows. So, because we're all about traveling. So, well, we used to be anyways. So, we shall see. But, okay, so already loving it. You guys, I will tell you right now, this is what week is this? 43. So 43 is done, 44 is done, 45 is done, and I finished 46. So we are golden. We are so unbelievably golden. So I will be for sure back on Friday because my husband goes back to work on Friday. Tomorrow, 2/22/22 is Tim and I, our anniversary is tomorrow. So super excited. What a cool thing. And to be on 2/22/22. Oh, let me open that. And so, yeah, and so we're going to cook our own dinner tomorrow, but we are going to go out with the whole family, minus Cordell, because he has school on Wednesday. I'm so excited. I just get to be with the family. I wish Cordell could be with us, but he has school, and that's more important, so it's okay. But I'm not going to take that off right now, because it's going to be too much of a pain in the butt. So sunshine, quiet moments. There's Tim. There's the babies. Oh gosh. Okay, so check this out, you guys. I told you before how I love Vanessa Amaro. She's the cleaning guru, and she's the same age as my kid, my oldest, and she's become really successful. So she is kicking butt, which, I'm happy for anyone to be successful, because, you work your butt off. She works her butt off. So it's cool, and so I'm proud of her. Isn't that the cutest? I was like, oh, that was amazing. And they stayed like that for just enough time for me to take a picture, because the minute I bring out my camera, they're done. They're like, you're not taking a picture of us. So, such a pain in the butts. But apparently I'm okay with, taking pictures of them and doing a good job of it. So they're okay, and we're okay. But anyways, I love her, and I started like deep cleaning because of her. I will be honest with you guys, I have not deep cleaned my house in about I would say 4 weeks, because I have been busy for one, and the last week I have been kicking butt crafting. So the last thing I'm thinking about is cleaning. So, yep, my house is clean, but deep cleaning. Deep cleaning is out of the question right now. So, I think tomorrow we will, though, because, what do you do on your anniversary? We're going to clean. But, yeah, so I like that. Okay. And what was it going with that? Anyways, the cleaning was and so what they were saying, she was saying, she goes, yeah, don't clean your pet's bedding with fabric softeners and detergents and stuff, because that's the extension, the bed extension. This is what's connected to our California king bed, is a full. And he loves sleeping on that too by himself sometimes, especially when he's hot, because we're all sandwiched together. So yeah. So anyway, so she says, don't do that, right? And I was like, okay. And then I was thinking, oh man, because I always do, right? And then last night I had an epiphany, right? Is that the big word of the day? It might be. And I was like, wait, what? I'm like, why would I washed their pet beds. You know, they have the cots underneath my office desk where my main craft room. They have their cots and they have blankets and pillows and everything else on there, right? Then they have their regular pet beds, you know, from Costco, the huge ones, right? We have like 4 of those and they're everywhere in the house. And I'm like, why would I go and wash their bedding separately and with no detergents and everything? To get local attractions, you can use your embellishments any way you want, and this is how I choose to use mine. So and I was like, wait a minute, they allow us to sleep on the big bed, on the California King. So, and I wash my sheets and my blankets because they sleep with us. I have to wash them every 2 days because, you know, 3 bulldogs who shed and who toot and who snore and they drool. You can't, you know, have your, you can't not wash your bedding that often. And so, yeah, that's just one of my little peeves here, is that I need to make sure that I wash the blankets and sheets every 2 days. And pillowcases too, because they love sleeping on, cat loves sleeping on the pillows. And it's her little mound of goodness right there. So then I was like, oh my God, you're so silly that here I was considering, you know, washing their bedding separate and, you know, no fabric detergents and stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is just their napping spot, their pillows and or their bedding down below. I'm like, hello, they have the main bed. And Ash, so my friend has an organic farm, and she gave me a whole crate of pomegranates. Can you believe that? Tim did 90%. He peeled most of them, and we froze them. But, and then I made jalapeno salsa. Pfft, yeah, delicious. So, and Ash puts himself to bed. Like right now, he's not out here with us. Because he knows we're not doing anything. He goes to the bed and he puts himself to bed. So right now he's barking from the bedroom. So that's, you know, I'm like, so anyways, all that to say, yeah, I was a dork who thought about it a minute. And it was 99 seconds. 99 seconds? No, a minute is 60 seconds. So 59 seconds too long. There we go. Look, I had a big word and math. Math started off a little sketchy there, but then it, you know, fixed it there. Thank goodness. Because, yeah, I'm not that dumb, but sometimes when I speak without thinking, I sound dumb. So I sound that, or I sound crude, or I sound like a possessed person. Yeah, he's barking from the room because he is a weirdo. So, and he gets Dory all riled up too, and then it's just chaos. It's chaos. So it's like me yelling, and the whole neighborhood can hear me yelling. The whole neighborhood knows our 3 babies' names, not because they've ever met them, but because I scream it so much. Stop it! Shush! Cut it out! Dory, cat! Ash, stop! So it's constant. So yeah, I'm probably gonna win a medal for that. So my t-shirt, it says Proud Mom. So corrections is a gray stripe. And so that was my shirt that I love. I love my shirt. So yeah. And isn't this cute so far? I love how it came out, you guys. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm not going to take this one off either. When I have this big of sentiments, it's too fiddly to waste on camera. Friends, it says Friends, and it has XOXO, but this won't cover his face, of course. So, whoop, let me not ruin it before I get to sit it down. Aren't they the cutest? Waiting for treats, or waiting for me, because I miss my, you know, for being so bodacious, I sure miss my mouth a lot. So they usually, like a toddler, you know, they're under the high chair, that's what they do to me. They're usually on my side of the table because they know that for some reason, and especially if you're not wearing a bra, so there's no catch-all. So, you know, when you take a shower and you take your shirt off and your bra off and you're like, oh, when did I have a maple bar, you know? It's like, oh, you know, all these surprises are happening brain where you're like, oh, I ate that today. Oh, that's where the other half of the chip went. Never felt it, you know. So yeah, and because I just assume if it fell, they got it already, because they seriously just wait there. So they wait for me to miss my mouth as usual, and they are on it like sharks. So yeah, they're too funny. They just are so smart. Smarty babies. So they love their bark box, you guys. I'm telling you right now, if you do anything for your babies, bark box is the way to go. Especially if they love toys. If they love toys, then the bark box, because they know when it comes every month, and they get so excited, especially like Kit Kat. See, there's nothing to bark at, but he's in the bedroom. So yeah, so there they go. You hear him running down the hallway. Oh, I tell you, you guys, he's there. Oh, you know what? I just saw my husband in the back, so he saw him. And my husband looks like the Unabomber right now, because he's all bundled up, because he thinks it's like, you know, below 2 degrees. It's only like 50 here in California, and my husband's acting like it's below 2. Oh, and that's so cute. So cute. Okay, so okay, no, let me finish this one. Let me do this one, and then we'll talk about what I was telling you about last video. So now this is the October, so this is when I always go get my mammogram. And I'm telling you, ladies, it is so important to do it. It is so important to do it. But I will tell you that, oh my gosh, they can't recognize, and they cannot recognize their dad, because he seriously looks that way. And so they're protecting the house. Oh my gosh. So if you wait until October, most hospitals, I'm not saying wait, I'm just saying that if you're going to do it for the first time or whatever, October, usually the hospitals will give you a booby prize. They give you a booby prize. And that was mine this year, because I go get it done every October, and I get my booby prize, and I'm super, super duper happy. I love my prize. And this was a blanket and a cooler tote and a notepad and a pen, and then 2 pamphlets. Pretty darn cool. So this photo I'm going to show you is not, I hope I don't get any hate with this. My daughter, I asked her how much weight she lost. She's lost 119 pounds. She feels good. She looks good. And she did a photo shoot, and it's a sexy, well done photo shoot. It is not slutty, okay? So don't, I even frowned to even want to show you this picture, but I'm going to, because this is pride. This is no worse than wearing a bikini on the beach. She looks so pretty. And it was done so tastefully that I was so proud of her. But I will tell you what ended up happening to her. She posted her photos on social media, because on her own private social media, private. So nobody else could see it but friends. So-called friends ended up screenshotting it and sending it around. Well, a man or a woman, we don't know exactly who, said to Cheyenne's co-worker, and said, if she's going to take photos like that, then maybe she should get her butthole bleached. Really. I was livid. So she was so upset about it, and so just dejected, that she could not be herself, that she could not take pride in herself. Whereas when she used to post photos, people would say she was fat. She can't win. She really cannot win. And so she thought, you know what, I'm done, Mom. I'm off social media. So she deleted her Facebook page. She deleted her Instagram. And now, you know, I'm like so bummed, because, you know, I loved when she, you know, I love her on social media, because I post on social media and she can see, you know, events and things like that. This is Tim's book. He thought it was only 3 stars worth. And, her butthole is not showing. It's her back. It's her back where, yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna talk anymore about it because it is so awful. People are so awful and so mean that I don't know. I just don't know. I wasn't done with this one apparently. And yeah, I feel so bad for her, but she has been off social media, I think, yeah, 4 months. She's been off social media for 4 months, and she's like, you know what? It's fine. I pay attention to Matt. I don't check my phone. I don't have my phone attached to me anymore. So it actually was a good thing for her, and so it's okay. But it's just, you know, how can people be so cruel? I don't understand that. I really don't, and I just don't, because you know what? She would never be cruel to anybody. She would never be cruel to anybody. Either is my son. They were raised better than that. But yeah, it's cruel world we live in apparently. So, you know, just whatever. And then she ended up getting another coworker who said, yeah, it's not appropriate. So twice she was told that other photo I showed you and this one saying it was not appropriate, even though she was set to private and only friends could see it. So this is splish splash. Look at Kat's face. I just thought it was so funny. So, you know, use your stickers, you guys. Use them. Use them and have fun with them. So I just love telling my stories with my stickers this way because, you know what? This is for me. When it all is said and done, this is for me. And I love it. So, like I said, when I'm dead, who cares? So, but for now, I'm enjoying this, and this is how I choose to tell my story. So, in the future, if someone else is looking at this, they're going to go like, what? Why would she use, what? There's no pool. There's no water. But you gotta look at the fact that Kat's tongue is out, and she's like, her tongue is out and laying on Ash's back. So I'm like, it's just funny. It's just funny. So yeah. So that's it. Because I have that kind of humor. So anyways, you guys. Oh my goodness. So I am so happy that I am crafting and getting my stuff done. I have been really obsessed with Anna Griffin stuff too. So she's coming out March 1st with some new stuff that I'm going to buy. And I'm so excited about it. Even Tim's like, wow, her stuff is beautiful. Because I've been making cards with her stuff. And he's like, wow, her stuff is beautiful. So he thought it's very elegant. This is the book, the author I was telling you about that I've been loving and reading these books all in one shebang. And that is, it was so good. And her new one just came out. And I'm not reading, you guys. I am not reading at all. And it's so rare for me because I love to read, but I am not doing it at all. In fact, when I get done with this, Tim's doing yard work, but when he's done, it's sunny out there, and the sun is shining. It's supposedly cold, but the sun is shining. I'm not going out. I don't do yard work. I don't do outside. Outside is not my thing. So, no thanks. So, this is time. I love this author too. So good. So good. These books are so good. She only wrote this series and then she's done. And I was like, so it's been years. And I was like, oh no. They were so good. If you like the Janny Evanuich books, you would like that one. You might hear my husband's trying to fix the, he was doing yard work the other day too, and he's trying to fix his weed whacker. And I was like, dude. So his weed whacker is giving him problems, and he takes care of it, but apparently weed whackers are weird and like to be temperamental. So Anyways, did you guys see that our crop is open? I put it in the community tab. It is open and ready for business, and we've already sold tickets. So we're so excited, and we are, you know, we're trying to get donations and stuff like that. So we are trying to get donations for goodie bags and things like that, and prizes, and to make it just a fun-filled day. So, or actually not even a day, a whole weekend. It's going to be a whole weekend, and it's going to be so much fun, you guys. So much fun. I am so excited. So unbelievably excited. What an adventure. And we all need some fun in our lives. So that would be amazing. So, oh, I see what he was doing. He wasn't using his weed whacker. He was actually doing his little saw and cutting down a tree limbs. So we're gonna put this one right there. Well, actually more in the middle. Right there. That's where I wanted. Sleeping cat. So let me see how else I wanted this. This one goes here. So cute. I was able to use some of the Doodlebug stuff. So I will be back on Friday. Yes, Friday with the other layout. And then hopefully, yeah, I'm hoping to crank these out, because not because I'm feel obligated or anything else, but because I'm crafting and it's making me happy. So I'm in my happy place right now, you guys, and that's what I want. I want to be happy. Who doesn't want to be, right? All said and done, who doesn't want to be happy? So this is a simple title card, and like I said, I've been using family on all my layouts, but you know what, honestly, this is who I've been concentrating the most on lately, is my family. So, well, I mean always, but lately just it's been us at home. So what do you guys think? I absolutely love it. I love it. So much fun. All right, guys. I love you guys. Take care. And I will talk to you guys all on Friday. Bye.